For this discussion board, I decided to do a art therapy directive based on someone with a traumatic brain injury. So I have a sister who had a traumatic brain injury when she was an infant. So part of what is inspiring me is my experiences with her and some of her limited abilities when it comes to fine motor skills and maybe following an entire drawing directive or having a sustained attention to do something like a longer term art project. So my idea was kind of inspired by Alderian theory and integrated family systems. And so I decided to do paper magnets based on family members. So the idea is that someone would come in with pictures of their family and that I would help them, or that they would cut them out if they have the dexterity to cut them out. And then we would together glue little magnets on the back of it. And then they could also pick out images from stickers or different magazines to help. This is a bear, like for example, my sister has always called herself a bear, and that's kind of our family name for her. So so this image might represent my sister in this example. And then different symbols, so maybe a heart symbol, or this is from a little mini dictionary, so a person could pick out quotes or definitions that might apply to what they're working on. So for this example, this person might be creating a diagram that has to do with their family and how they sort of see everybody in their family. So this also is helpful for someone who has limited space, because they can just move these pieces around and they don't have to sit and make a big mess kind of coloring stuff. These images could be cut out beforehand to help make it a little bit faster going. Some of the problems I had were actually gluing the magnets onto the back of them. Some of them were hard to take off, so it might be that if you're gonna get or do this kind of project that you might get magnets that have an easy peel back. And then cutting different things out took a little bit of time. So if you're with a person who might be, wanted to do things really detailed and they might get frustrated, maybe you could help them cut that out. Or things could be cut out, like a large number of images, and things could be cut out in advance, and they could pick from a folder or from a pile of pre-cut images or pre-cut words or quotes, things like that. So the idea is that they can move them around and help kind of describe a story, or maybe talk for them while they're doing these, and say, okay, this is my aunt, or this is a picture of my dad when he was a baby and I'm mad because he ran away when we were little, stuff like that. Or this is a picture of my mom and I'm really happy because she loves me and does all these things for me. That's a good example. So just making it a little bit easier for someone who might have a hard time drawing something out, or kind of might get stuck on the actual imagery of things. By cutting these out, they can easily manipulate them and move them around and kind of tell their own story in the process.